If you're interested in getting this makeup look using only Marc Jacobs Beauty, then keep on watching. Hi everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. Today I'm going to be doing a little quick get rid of me using makeup by Marc Jacobs Beauty. These items were sent to me, so I just want to thank Marc Jacobs Beauty for sending me these makeup items. The first time I have ever discovered Marc Jacobs Beauty, this was like many years ago when he launched his first ever like collection before he like revamped, and I had everything from the bronzer, the eyeshadow palettes, and when I mean everything, I literally had everything. The mascara, I absolutely love Marc Jacobs Beauty, so I absolutely know that these products are going to be up to par, because when it comes down to Marc Jacobs doesn't like cut corners at all. So let's go ahead and get started. Today I'm going to be using the Amberlease. This is called the Lake Cream Concentrate. So basically it is a makeup base, but you could use this as a moisturizer, and that's what I'm going to be using today. And this cream, a lot of makeup artists use. A lot of makeup artists have this cream in their makeup kit. When I used to be a freelance makeup artist many years ago, this was one thing that was always in my kit. So I do recommend it. It's very like moisturizing. It doesn't have much of a scent to it. And this is just how it looks. You could get this from like any they usually sell this in France, but you could get it now on Amazon. So I recommend that you guys go check that out, because it just allows for a much smoother application when you apply your foundation, cream products, and it makes your makeup, I believe, stay a bit more longer. I'm going to go with my beauty sponge and the foundation that I have been loving. It is the Kylie Cosmetics Skin Tint Blurring Elixir. I'm obsessed with this. I don't know what it is. It just makes me look as though it's my skin but better. And this is in the shade 8WN. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that on my sponge and just go around my face. So yeah guys, what have you guys been up to as of recent? For me, I've just been adapting here in LA, and I have been traveling back and forth from LA to New York, and I feel as though my life is going to be like that for a while now, and I accepted that, and that's okay. And yeah, I just been trying to, you know, decorate a bit more of my place little by little, not trying to like rush to decorate, but buying things intentionally, you know, because you just don't want to buy things and then maybe over time, when, let's say for example, I get a house, then I'm like, oh, I don't want this, you know, and that's just a waste. I feel like when you purchase items, these are items that you, unless it breaks, you know, and then hopefully you could find someone to fix it, but the items that you purchase for your home, you really want to make sure that it lasts. Like for example, this nightstand is good quality, but this one is messed up. So I'm gonna see if I could try to fix it. I contacted the company that I purchased it from, and they don't want to do nothing. So I think I'm gonna try to figure out if I can find someone to fix it. If not, I'll just buy a new one, because I do want this to last. So yeah, but besides that, like I mentioned, I've just been traveling back and forth from New York to LA, and I do have a few places lined up. Like I do plan on going back to London. I do want to go to the Caribbean too, but I'm just afraid of like going by myself. Like there's certain places I feel like you can't go, especially with like, let's say with certain females. Like sometimes I feel like you have to go with a male, and I just don't have anyone in my life at the moment that I could go with. And it's like, of course life doesn't wait for anybody, but it's like there's certain places that you need a male. Like you can't go with another female, you know, because of all of the things. I'm just dragging it down my neck, by the way. But all the things that go on in the world, you just have to be very vigilant. And I feel like with a male, it's just a bit more safer. So I just plan on going to the places that I know that are safe. Okay, so now that I have applied my foundation, I'm going to go ahead and use my concealer, and the concealer that I use is by Hourglass, and this is in the shade 7.5 Done. Underneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, upper lip, chin, and just right here. Items that I have here, this is the Marc Jacobs bronzer, and this is in the shade Medium Plus. And look how beautiful this packaging is from Marc Jacobs. Absolutely cute, right? So I got the bronzer. I also have the blush. This is the Joystick in the shade Papa Don't Peach. Right, so that's that. Of course, I'm gonna open it when it's time. And then I think this is, it says lipstick. How many lipsticks I have? I think I have 3. Yeah, so I have 3 lipsticks. This is in the shade Blow Stick, Eat It Up, and Lips Don't Lie. So we're gonna figure out which lips we're gonna use today. So let's just open that up. Oh, this is cute. You guys know that my dad works with Jeff Koons, and this just reminds me of something Jeff Koons would do. And then the last one is, yeah. So we're gonna open up the shades, of course, when it's time to decide what to use. And you guys seen this, I have done a TikTok video and a reel. This is a eyeliner, a blue eyeliner. It's the Draw This Way eyeliner. So we have that eyeliner, and then we have a black eyeliner. What's the shade of the blue one? The shade of the blue one is called Take Note, and then this black one is called No Shade. I think we're gonna use this today. And then what's the last 2 items? Mascara. So we have 2 mascaras. So this shade is called Onyx, the black one. Oh, so cute. And then the blue one is called Indigo. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna figure out what we're gonna use. But now that the concealer is drying down, we're just going to blend that out. And look how beautiful this concealer blends. I actually love the Hourglass concealer. Before, I was like sleeping on it, so I procrastinated on this concealer for a very long time. And I was like, let me just get it. Let me just bite the bullet. And I love it. So we're just gonna bring some light back into the face. Update on my love life, because you guys love these updates that I give you guys. So your girl is single, and I have been single for 6 years now. And I have grown accustomed to just like the singleness of mine. But I don't know, I feel like I have this weird feeling, or this eerie feeling, that I'm gonna be in a relationship next year. I don't know, I just have this feeling, like I just know love is coming in for me. So I'm not like pretty much dwelling on it. I'm just asking God to just prepare me and guide me as a woman, you know? So when this love does come in, it's healthy, you know? And when I mean healthy, like healthy communication, like this misunderstandings or disagreements, we know how to talk it out, right? And yeah, and you know what's so crazy? I was thinking, like, because I've been single for this long, like how I'm gonna like conversate, you know? How I'm going to relate. One thing that I have noticed too when it comes down to my love life, like guys feel as though like I'm very bougie, and I feel like I'm not. Like I like nice things, but I feel like that's not me. I feel like certain guys in the past just didn't want to get to know me, and I feel like I want someone to actually like know me, like actually take the time to like notice me, like notice the little things about me, like my little quirks, and like the faces that I make, and Like, do you know that my favorite artist is Alicia Keys? You know, like stuff like that. Like, do you know that my favorite color is blue? You know, besides that, like, do you know that like I tend to burp a lot? Like, you know, like it's just like the little things that I feel like I want him to know. And I pray that, you know, the person that comes in actually has time for me, even with his busy schedule. Like, he has time to text me, he has time to call me, and, you know, spend time with me. And we don't have to go to like a dinner date. Like, we don't have to do that. Like, I just want to go to the beach. I want to go to the beach. I want to go to like a little like fair, maybe the movie. We could go to like see 4D, so like the chairs could shake. I've been obsessed with like 4D movies. Like, let's say for example, I want to go see Michael Jackson in 4D. And I want to go see Spider-Man in 4D. I just don't like I've seen a new Spider-Man movie, spoiler if you haven't seen it. But yeah, when it's just kind of like going into the mind, it gives me the heebie-jeebies. Like, I don't like that aspect of like tapping into the, like, you guys know what I do, but I mean like someone going into your mind, someone like a dark entity going into your mind. Oh my god, that just creeps me out. So it's just like, maybe I'll wait. But like, we could go see a 4D movie, you know, like we could do little things. Like, I'm not asking, I should ask for the world, of course. Look at this flawless base. But I'm not like, what I'm trying to say is that I don't ask for a lot, you know. And these guys think that I'm asking for the world. It's just, you know, I'm not asking for the world. I just want your time. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just wipe my lip here and clean my eyebrows, because we're about to do my eyebrows real quick. So look how flawless this base is. Now we're going to go ahead and apply some powder, and I'm going to be using the NARS light reflecting setting powder, and I'm just gonna put that all over my face. But yeah, like I was saying, like I just feel like guys don't want to like get to know me, and I think this generation is so sad. But he's out there because it's like, why would God put that in my heart and show me that, you know, I will have love? It's like this inner knowing, you know, it's like this inner knowing that he is on his way. So I'm like, that is God speaking through me and telling me not to give up on him, you know, or not to give up on the idea of love at all. Hopefully I'll update you guys next year on my love life. Who knows when this love is gonna come in. But we're going to go in with the Marc Jacobs powder, and this is in the shade medium plus, and this is just how it looks, guys. Beautiful. So okay, and then we're just gonna tap in with our bronzing powder, and we're just going to go in, and look how it beautifully like warms up the face. Oh, this is nice. It just looks so natural. Look at that. It just gives like a nice like warmth to your face. Oh, this is nice. Look, pale warmth. And you know what's so crazy about like my love life? I'm not actively like dating. Like I'm not searching, like, but my problem is like when I do get approached, I think it's just like that, it's my angels, you know. It's like my angels are like, that's not your person. You know, so it's like I don't give them any time. You guys know what I do for a living. If you guys don't know, I'm a spiritual advisor. So yeah, I help a lot of people with their life path, and to give them clarity and guidance, and I protect them, and I let them know certain things that only angels can tell them. So yeah, so I hear angels all day long. So sometimes they tell me like, no, don't even like look their way because they have something dark on them. And then it's like, it's just so, it's not crazy, it's a blessing, but at the same time I just be like, okay, well, I'm not gonna look at anybody, you know, like, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna wait. So I don't, when I mean I don't talk to anybody, like No texting, no phone call, like nothing. Like, I remember it was one time this guy came up to me and he was like, do you smoke? I was like, do I look like I smoke to you? And I looked so nice. Like, I looked so like put together. And I'm like, what's wrong with these people? Like, that's how you approach women nowadays? Like, you guys are weirdos. Just don't know what's up with this like world. It's like, how you approach a woman and you ask her, do you smoke? I'm like, oh my goodness. I remember years ago, it was a guy that came up to me and he was like, oh, you will make a good mother. I want to put a baby in you. Whoa. I'm like, what? I'm like, what if I don't want kids? I literally told him that. I'm like, what if I don't want kids? He was like, what? You don't want kids? I'm like, no, I actually do want kids, but it's like, not with you, you freaking weirdo. And yeah. And you know, guys, before, I know I mentioned that if you follow me for a long time, I know I mentioned like, I don't want to talk to a guy with kids, because I just been so like, you know how much I have done, those that have followed me for a very long time, you know how much I have done like providing for like kids that were not mine. And for the person to say those are not your kids, but it's like, you're telling me to be there for your kids, and then when you get jealous because the kids are giving you more attention, giving me more attention than you're telling me like those are not your kids. It hurts, you know. So a very long time I have told myself, I'm not gonna like deal with anybody with no kids. Like, yuck, screw that. But then like deep down inside, I absolutely love kids. Like, I really love kids so much that I'm opening up my heart again to the idea of maybe if I meet somebody and he has a child, just one child, that do I have a booger? I do. Sorry guys. To the idea of you know, like embracing that, you know. But my initial fear also when it comes down to that is what if I want to like hug her or hug him and kiss him and spend quality time, and then he attacks me for that, you know? Or what if like I can't fully involve myself in a child's life, you know? Like, what if I want to go to the birthday party and I can't? What if I want to go to their, let's say, ballet recital, or, you know, just like certain things that they enjoy and I can't? Well, I'm crying. That's just like a fear of mine, you know, because it's like, I just love, oh my God, I'm about to ruin my makeup. I just love kids, you know? My brows off camera and they're not that perfect, but hey, I feel like this one's a bit more darker than this one. Let's see. I had to wait till my eyes dried a bit because, yeah, I was about to cry. You guys know how much I love kids if you have been following me for a very long time. So yeah, I had to get myself together. But this Marc Jacobs bronzer in the shade medium plus, this is gonna be my everyday bronzer. Incredible. Now we're going to go in with the joystick blush in the shade Papadon Peach, and this is just how it looks. And what I'm going to do, because I'm not gonna like rub it on my face, I'm gonna go with the back of my hand and we're just going to rub that in. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get a brush. We're gonna tap that. I'm gonna apply that on my face. Get some of this, and it's very pigmented. Look at that. Wow, it's beautiful. I can imagine like if you're not gonna wear any foundation, you could just apply this straight to your face, but we're not gonna do that today. But this is beautiful. Just take whatever that's there Wow, this is really nice. Okay, now we're gonna apply some more and go on the other side. The packaging is real cute, guys. Nice and compact. So we're gonna go in to the other side. Yeah, it's real beautiful. And it's like when you apply it to the back of your hands, it's not like, wow, like in your face, you know what I'm saying? Because you can see like applying it straight to your hand, it's just a lot. But I feel like going with a brush, it just gives it more control. And I love it. So I definitely will give this a 9 out of 10. We're gonna put this on the temples. Right here. Put a little bit on the nose. Just a little bit of like a healthy flush to the face. Just last more, whatever that's there. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Do you guys see that? And it has a little bit of a glow to it. Do you see that glow here? That it's not overpowering, just brings like a natural sheen to your face. So I love that. I think the next thing that we're going to go with is the eyeliner draw this way in the shade No Shade, and this is just a black eyeliner. Let's just swatch this. Yeah, it's really pigmented. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this in the mirror because I don't want to like mess this up. But besides my love life, you know what was so crazy too? I was telling myself like, hold on, let him cut straight. Wow, look how I'm not even putting a lot of pressure. Do you guys see that? And it's so creamy and it's very pigmented. Look. Just look. I'm going in very lightly. And do you see that? Incredible. I tell myself like, will I can I like embrace anybody from like the past? Like let's say like if I was to like anyone that has like known me, like or that does know me and that wanted a chance with me and then they messed up because of some weird reason. Yes, like besides my ex, like no, like that man could go to the pits of hell. But like let's say if anyone that I have like I don't even say dated, but like things just didn't work out, like wrong timing. Yes, like come in. If you like me, contact me. I forgive you. No, but like, yeah, I'm just at that point that I'm just so embracive right now. I'm just ready. But I'm not in a rush either. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just in the pace of God. Look how beautiful that eyeliner applied. Guys, I recommend this. This is incredible. A 10 out of 10. If you hear music or like noise in the background, they're having a concert at my house. So yeah. Beautiful. So I do recommend this eyeliner. Now we're going to go with the mascara. So these are the two mascaras that I have. The blue one is Indigo and the black one is Onyx. Of course, we're gonna go with Onyx. But this is just how the blue mascara looks like. And maybe in a future video, we could do like a blue eye look. But we're gonna go with Onyx today. And look how cute. It's just like in the shape of a star. And it's like the balloon. And with this type of mascara wand, you're going to get like a lot of like length and volume, so I do like that. So let me go ahead and apply the mascara, and I'm gonna get a bit more up close so you guys can see, and I'm gonna look down, okay guys? So we're gonna, and if you could see, just wiggling through my lashes is giving it great length. I'm not putting no eyeshadow today. We might put a little bit of bronzer on my eyelids, but everything that we're going to be using today, the majority of items, is going to be Marc Jacobs. I wish I would have had his eyeshadow palette. I think I still have it in my house in New York, but it's many years expired, and I probably don't want to put that on my eye. But look how this mascara just gave me great length. Look. You see? This mascara is going to be my go-to. I could tell already. I could just tell. Wow. Look. No lashes. I mean, no mascara. Now, I do have a lash curler, and that's one thing I wanted to like try with this mascara. Is if we use a lash curler, how will the lashes look? And this lash curler is from Chanel. I always say when it comes down to your makeup, if you're going to do makeup, yes, get drugstore, but also invest into the makeup, because it's not just because of the brand, it's for you. So people are like, oh, you get this, you get that. It's for me. Like, one day when I have a daughter, I hope, you know, I pray, or even like a stepdaughter, I'm gonna let her know, like, invest into yourself, and don't ever feel guilty about investing into yourself. Like, you are such a precious gem, and you deserve the world. And yes, get that mascara that costs $30. Like, I don't care. You deserve that. You earned that. Yes, get that bag responsibly. You know, if you could afford it, get it. Go on that trip. Go take that course. You know? Look. Do you see the difference? I definitely see a bit more of a difference. Okay. Let's see if we apply 2 coats here. Wow. Let's apply the second coat. For the weird faces. This mascara is so nice, guys. Okay. But yeah, I recommend this mascara. 10 out of 10. Wow, incredible. Now I'm going to apply a little bit on the lower lash. Is there any other updates for me? I do take my real estate exam very soon. So I'm going with the bronzer on my eyelids. So I will be a realtor for the state of California. So if you guys are interested in getting an apartment or a house, come to your girl. So I can help you. Please. But yeah, I'm just gonna go with a little bit of bronzer. This bronzer is beautiful. This reminds me of the bronzer that he used to sell many years ago. Love it. Because we're about to apply our lips. Because Marc Jacob doesn't have a lip liner, I'm going to be going with a brown lip liner. This is something that you guys can get. It's by Sephora. This is the Contour Gel Rouge Lip Liner. And what's this shade? Molasses. Okay, so we're gonna go with that. And I decided to use this lip liner because this is something that's very affordable. Okay, that you guys can easily get at Sephora. It has the tendency to sell out a lot, but it's very affordable. And as you guys can see, it's very creamy as well. Okay. We're going to rub our lips together and feather it a bit with our fingers. Okay, just to diffuse. We have 3 lipsticks today, and this is, what's one? This one's in Blow Stick. So let's open up Blow Stick. So this is Blow Stick. It looks like a concealer shade. So let's put this right here. Oh, you can barely see it. This is Blow Stick. It looks like my skin color. So that's Blow Stick. Then we're gonna go with Lips Don't Lie. Okay, that's Lips Don't Lie. It's like a brownie pink. Or like a mauve, right? And then, and as you can see, it has some sheen to it. And the last one is called Eat Up. And that is more, this is more of a mauve, like a mauvey pink for sure. So I think we're gonna go with Blow Stick. So let's see. So let's go with Blow Stick. Yep, it's in shade 100. So, wow. Okay. It does have a weird scent to it. It smells like, no, it smells like this syrup. It's like those syrups that you put in your coffee. Like those like caramelly vanilla syrups. I'm not really a fan of those type of things. You guys know I only drink tea. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is stunning. Let's go back a little bit with our lip liner. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is so nice. This is so nice. Ooh, okay, yeah. This is so nice. Oh, I love it. I love the choices, but yeah, Blow Stick, that's the shade. Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna go with a melting spray. I usually use Fix Plus, but this is from One Size and it's the powder melt, so we're gonna go with that. And what this does is just allows the powders that's on your face to absorb into your skin so it can look a bit more natural. So I'm just going to allow that to dry. Now we're going to go with my finishing spray. This is by Dior. This is the Dior Backstage Air Flash Mist, and this is my favorite finishing spray due to the fact that it makes your makeup stay for more than 24 hours. Like, it doesn't transfer, it doesn't budge. This is literally the best setting spray I have tried ever in my life, and I'm not lying. So I have to say, I recommend every single item in this collection. Every single item, from the mascara to the eyeliner to the lipstick, the blush, oh my goodness, the bronzer. Everything in this line is incredible. Marc Jacobs, you did an amazing job. Congratulations. Like, on this relaunch, you really did that. Like, it's not surprising. You are incredible in everything that you do, but this is insane. This is insane, and I am obsessed. I feel so beautiful. I feel so like glammy. I feel so like sexy. Like, and I think that's the main important thing when it comes down to makeup. You just want to feel confident. I feel super confident right now. So, oh my god, I love this. So what we use today, we use the eyeliner and Draw This Way in the shade No Shade. We use the mascara in Onyx. We also use the blush stick in Papa Don't Peach. We use the bronzer in the shade Medium Plush 35. This is the Legally Bronze bronzer. And we use the lipstick Glow Stick. I have to find it. The words are so little. So this is what we use today to make this beautiful look. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please click up the thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, subscribe so you can be updated with all my upcoming videos. And I will see you in the next one. Muchas besos.